Hey guys, and welcome back to the second part of the Vadoo AI playlist. Today we're going to be looking at AI story. I'm going to be creating 3 videos and there'll be text to video. We'll be creating a custom video, a motivational video, and fun facts. We'll be testing out the consistent character feature, also choosing between all of the 3 image models, which is Flux Standard, Flux Advanced, and Imaging 3. We'll be creating 3 different durations for each video and 3 different aspect ratios. We'll also be choosing from 3 different styles and selecting from 3 different AI voices. So let's jump to it. When you are on the Vadoo AI dashboard, all you need to do is go to AI Story, and look at that, it has a very nice animation when you hover across it, and when you click on it you will have this screen here, and you have 3 options. You can choose text to video, blog to video, and audio to video. Now, instead of going through all these settings each time, if you have a template that you like, you can actually save it and you can just apply that template when creating a new video, which is really cool. I don't currently have a template, so let me jump into all the options for generating a video from text. So first of all, you have the option, what will your video be about? And they have a few pre-made categories such as random AI story, scary stories, motivational, bedtime stories, interesting history, fun facts, long-form jokes, life pro tips, ELI5, I'm not quite sure what that is, and philosophy. For the first one, we're going to create a custom video. And if I just go to that, here you can enter your script. So you can think of this like a blank prompt or a canvas type of thing, and whatever you put in here, the AI will try and generate what you have asked it. A good place to start is ChatGPT, and you can just ask it anything really. So I've got create a paragraph with tips on healthy eating. And here's a paragraph about balanced food choices. It's got a few tips in here about staying hydrated with water instead of sugary drinks. All the stuff that you probably know. Let's copy that and paste it into the script on Vadoo AI. Now, another cool option here is to modify with AI, and if your script is pretty basic, what you can do is you can toggle this on, and when you generate the video, it will take the script that you've put in here and it will enhance it. But as we've already got a detailed script, it might not change too much. So let's toggle this off for now. Next up, you have the enable voiceover, which is AI generated voices. Now these are Elevenlabs, which is a third-party software that they're using, and it has some very highly detailed voices that sound very realistic. So let's have a look at the voices that are available. Now you've got 3 filters at the top. You've got the accents, and here you can see a list of all the languages. So for instance, if I wanted British, they have the British ones here. There's quite a few for America, but you've got all these different languages, so a nice selection to choose from. Now if you want your voice to sound like a young kid, you can go to that, or you can have old, middle-aged, or an adult. So depending on the video will depend on which voice you want. Then you've got genders, so you can choose from male, female, or neutral. So let's check out some of the voices, and these do sound very realistic. Let's start off with Echo.
In the heart of the city, there is a large park where people go to relax and enjoy nature.
And this is Fable.
The library is a quiet and peaceful place where people go to read, study, and learn.
Let's go with one that sounds quite young.
The years teach much which the days never know.
You gotta be careful if you don't know where you're going because you might not get there.
So you can tell the difference between the adult and the young there. Let's try old.
If you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine.
As we are liberated from our own fear.
So yeah, it does sound very oldie to me. Now I'm going to go with Liam, and I'll show you what he sounds like.
Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.
So he sounds very energetic and enthusiastic. Next up, you can choose the video language output, and you can select from all of these different languages. I'm just going to keep it as English USA. We can choose a consistent character. Now, because this is more based on food, I will leave it as none, but there's a few you can select from, which is pretty cool. There are 3 image models to choose from. You have Flux Standard, Flux Advanced, and Imagen Free. So let's just do Flux Standard for this video. Then we have duration, and you got 30 to 60 seconds, 60 to 90, 90 to 120, 120 to 180, 5 minutes, and a huge 10 minutes. So I'm going to choose 60 to 90 seconds, and then we're on to styles. Now you've got some pretty cool styles to choose from, such as comic book, origami, pixel art, playground, which I like, your anime, cinematic, photographic. So for this one, let's choose anime. I quite like that. And you also have the option to add your own style. So here you can add in the name of the style and the value of the style. So you'll describe your style here. And I really like this because it allows you to tailor your images to what you really want. But they have a good selection to choose from. Once you're done, you go to apply. Now here you can choose the aspect ratio. You got vertical, you got horizontal and square. So this covers all the platforms from shorts to long form to Instagram, and below that you've got custom instructions for the AI, which is optional. And the example here says enter your custom instructions to guide AI, use it to give character description, set theme or mood of the story visuals. So it sounds like if we use one of these consistent characters, we could perhaps provide a description on what they're wearing or what they look like, but we can cover that in the next couple of videos. What's really good is you can also select the destination that you want to be informed about the video. So if you choose email, when the video is generated, you will receive an email saying that with the link, and you also have YouTube, which will schedule a series. So what's really good is below that you can see the estimated cost, which will be 75 credits for all the options that we've chosen. Now the credits will go up and down depending on the duration and the image models. So once you're done, you go to generate script. Now here you'll be able to customize your script again. You can regenerate it, which we're not going to do, and it will also tell you how many characters max you can have. And the max you can have is 1500 characters, which is pretty good. So let's go to proceed. And now the video will be generating. You can close the page, and if we do that and then we come into my projects, you will see this video is in queue, and if you click on it, it will say video is in progress. Now guys, that has generated and it's only given us 34 seconds, but I think I know why that is. It's because we didn't add enough characters in or a good enough description to warrant a 60 to 90 second clip. Usually it does capture this really well. But anyways, let's check this video out.
Healthy eating starts with making balanced food choices that nourish your body and support overall well-being. Aim to fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables, choose whole grains over refined ones, and include lean proteins like beans, fish, or chicken. Stay hydrated with water instead of sugary drinks, and limit processed foods high in salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Planning meals in advance, reading nutrition labels, and practicing mindful eating, such as eating slowly and paying attention to hunger cues, can also help you build lasting healthy habits.
Okay guys, so let's take away what we got from that video. First of all, it has captured the script of the video about the nutritional tips. And what's really cool is it's actually captured a similar consistent character. So it's not quite the same, but it is very similar. But not all the images are anime like we asked for. Most of them are, but this is AI for you. Sometimes you will have to come in and manually adjust this, but the good thing is the adjustment isn't difficult. It can be done quite quickly. What's really nice is the captions. They're really good. It's added emojis in a lot of places which relate to the particular text or a certain word, and that's really good. And it just appears above the caption, so it's not overdone, but it adds a nice little effect in there, a nice little emoji. Just on the right here, you can actually forward the speed of the video. Sometimes the engagement's better like that, or you can reduce it. 1 is the lowest it can go. Okay, so back on the AI video story page for text to video, we will now generate a new video, and let's do motivational because that can really bring in some views for you. Everyone likes motivational videos. Now you'll see that any of these pre-made kind of prompts or categories that you select, you can't add in a custom script, but what you can do is you can come down here to the instructions and provide some details if you want. You don't necessarily know what the AI is going to generate, but hopefully it'll be a good video. So let's choose our voice. We want to find one that's quite inspirational. This is Michael.
Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do.
I reckon he's going to sound great for this video. Let's leave the video language as USA. For this one, let's try the consistent character. Let's go with character 4. And if you choose a consistent character, you can't actually change the image model. By default, it's Flux Advanced. And you can only choose from 2 durations for this. So 30 to 60 seconds and 60 to 90. Let's go with 60 to 90. Choose cinematic because that will look good, and let's choose horizontal for this one, and I'm going to give some custom instructions. I'll just put in something such as the character is well built and toned. He wears a red sports cap and a blue t-shirt. Now I don't know how this will come out, but it'd be interesting to see what the AI captures here. So let's generate the script, and this will cost 150 credits. Now, based on the category motivation, it's given a script about a girl, I think, named Maya. So for our character consistent model, we did choose a man. So I don't know how that's going to work exactly, as this is based on a female, but let's leave it as it is, and it might create the consistent character for a female, or it might just use the one we chose and ignore the female side of it. Let's go with proceed. Okay guys, that is done. Let's check it out.
Imagine a city drowning in plastic waste, streets clogged, waterways choked, wildlife struggling. Meet Maya, a young entrepreneur with a fierce determination and a spark of madness. Instead of despairing, she saw opportunity in the mountains of trash. She created a mobile recycling unit powered entirely by solar energy that could travel to the most polluted neighborhoods. But the challenge wasn't just technical, it was trust. Communities skeptical of change didn't want to part with their waste. How a city saw its own potential. What can you take from Maya's journey?
Okay guys, so I have to laugh here, but as I expected, it has taken the female's name Maya, but it's actually captured the consistent character with what I asked for, which was a red hat with a blue t-shirt, and it has captured that really well. But it did try and mix the female and the male together, so the consistent character is there, and if we change the female's name to a male, it might have got that better. But overall, really impressed. The style is consistent, it's very cinematic, and the duration was what we asked for, 60 and 90 seconds. So a good video there. Everything is about the script. The script is the most important part for the AI to know what to generate. Okay, so we're going to create one more video, and it's going to be on fun facts. And there is no custom script as this is a pre-made category, so we'll get a random script. Voices, I'm going to choose Aria, and let's check her out.
There is no greater harm than that of time wasted.
She sounds pretty cool, and we'll just leave consistent character as none for this one, and we're going to choose Imogen 3 for this. As for the last one, it was Flux Advanced. We'll choose 60 to 90 seconds. So for Imogen 3, you only get these 2 choices. So it looks like for Flux Standard, you get all of these up to 10 minutes. Flux Advanced is 30 to 60, 60 to 90, and that's the same as Imogen 3. And let's choose a different style. I quite like the look of watercolour. Let's go with that. For this one, we'll choose square, and this will cost 125 credits. Here is the script that you can adjust. It allows up to 1000 characters for this one. I'm just going to leave it how it is, but you can regenerate. Let's go to proceed. Okay guys, here is our 55-second video. Let's play a bit of it.
Imagine a single drop of water turning into a roaring tsunami on screen without a real ocean in sight. Cinema special effects are movie magic, blending art and science in wild ways. Did you know the first special effects were handmade with simple tricks like mirrors and miniatures? And those massive explosions, sometimes they're just
Okay, so the first thing I noticed is the style is captured really well. The images are pretty good in relation to what's been said. I really like that. And of course there is a fact involved about movies and what they used to be and how they were made. There's also some really nice little emoji animations which fit perfectly with what's been said. I really like that. The transitions and animations from scene to scene are really effective and seamless, and they go really well. And all this stuff you can come in and edit, which we're not going to do in this video. I just wanted to show you how videos from text are generated. And this is a aspect ratio of 1:1, and you've got a few to choose from here. If we went to grand portrait, it will be in 9:16, portrait, square, landscape. For the next video, we're going to be looking at blog to video, which is a similar concept to text to video, but all you need to do here is paste in your URL, and then the AI will read that blog post or page and it will generate content based on that blog page, and you have all the same settings that you can adjust here. So really cool feature they have here, and I'm looking forward to showing you this one. I'll see you on the next part.